Hi guys, it's me. I hope you're enjoying your time at home. This is kind of a funny way to be teaching you, but I was correcting some of your math from today and I noticed that there was a couple mistakes you were making, so I thought I'd go over some and then that way you can go back and fix them, or tomorrow when you get those same problems, you'll be able to do better. And I'm wearing my hat because today's hat day for Spirit Week, so I hope you're all wearing your hat too. All right, so the first one was a division problem where there was a remainder. So I'm going to solve it like you always would solve a problem, where I would start over the 8 because 48 is bigger than 23. So I say to myself, how many times can 2 go into 4? And that's 2, so I'm putting it up there. And then I'm going to multiply my 23 times 2 to get 46. 46 is smaller than 48, so I put it under here. And then I subtract, I get 2. 2 smaller than 23, so I bring down my 1. Now I say to myself, 21 divided by 23, I know that's smaller, so I have to put a 0 up here. 0 times 23 is 0. So when I subtract, I get 21. I can't stop my problem here. Don't forget, we have to put in a decimal, bring the decimal up there, and then add a 0, and then bring the 0 down. So my new division problem is 210 divided by 23. So I have to say to myself, how many times can 2 go into 21? So I know that would be 10 times, but I can only do a single digit. So I'm going to put a 9 up here. Over here, I'll do my 23 times 9. So if I do my multiplication, 18, that's 207. I can subtract 207 from 210. So I put it here. I get 3. Again, I don't want a remainder, so I'm going to put another 0, bring it down. So my new division problem is 30 divided by 23. How many times can 2 go into 3? That's 1 time. 1 times 23 is 23. I subtract, I get 7. I can't have remainder, so because this is now my thousands place, I'm just going to bring down 1 more 0 and then leave it at whatever that answer is. So now I'll do 70 divided by 23. How many times can 2 go into 7? That's 3 times. So I'm going to multiply on the side, 23 times 3. So I get 69. I subtract, I get 1. But even though I have a remainder, that's okay because I've already gone to the thousands place. So this would be the answer that I'm looking for. Okay, so that's how you do those problems if you have a remainder. You just keep bringing down zeros until you get to the thousands place. So that was one problem. The other problem was one where you had to compare and order the decimals. So you had ones like this. Now I'm not giving you the exact problems because I want you to be able to go back and do those problems. So I came up with new ones. So this next one was something like this, where you had 3 and 23 thousandths, 3 and 200ths, 3 and 3/10, and then 3 and 123 thousandths. And you had to go from the greatest number to the least number, which is the largest to the smallest. So the first thing you had to do, and I think a lot of you did this, is you looked at your whole number and you realized that it was all the same. So now we have to look at the decimal part, and we can't compare them until they all have the same amount of digits after the decimal. So this one has 1, 2, 3 digits after the decimal. This one has 1, 2. This one has 1, and this one has 1, 2, 3. So I want to make them all have 3 digits. So this one has 1, 2, 3. I leave it alone. This one has 1, 2. I'm going to add a 0. This one has 1 digit. So I'm going to add 2 zeros. So I have 1, 2, 3 numbers after the decimal. And this one has 1, 2, 3. So now I know my whole number is the same, so all I have to do is look at my decimals. So I have 23, 20, 300, and 123. So don't forget, you want to go from the greatest to the least. Some of you did it in reverse. So I know that 300 is the largest. So my first one is going to be 3 3/10. Cross it out so I don't get confused. Then I know 123 is the next largest. So I'll write that one. Then I know 23 is the next biggest number, so I'll put 0 and 23 thousandths. And then this one's the last one, so it would be 3 and 2/10. Okay? So guys, I hope that helps. I'll put more of these up as I correct your math. And always review it the next day because these things are going to be review all week long. All right, I miss you guys. I hope you're at least having fun with your family. Stay safe, stay healthy. Talk to you soon. Bye.